Chapter 1. Understanding Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder. Ever found yourself checking if the door is locked multiple times before leaving the house? Or perhaps repeating certain rituals to ward off negative outcomes? This could be more than just a quirky habit. These are classic symptoms of a mental health disorder known as obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is a chronic and long-lasting disorder in which a person has uncontrollable, recurring thoughts known as obsessions, and behaviors that he or she feels the urge to repeat over and over, known as compulsions. Chapter 2. Symptoms of obsessions. Firstly, let's delve into obsessions. Obsessions are repeated thoughts, urges, or mental images that cause anxiety. Common symptoms include fear of germs or contamination, unwanted, forbidden, or taboo thoughts involving sex, religion, and harm, aggressive thoughts towards others or self, and having things symmetrical or in a perfect order. Now imagine being gripped by these thoughts and fears. The mind becomes a looping tape, replaying the same distressing images and scenarios, causing significant anxiety and distress. This is the reality for many individuals with OCD. Chapter 3. Symptoms of compulsions. Moving on to compulsions, these are repetitive behaviors that a person with OCD feels the urge to do in response to an obsessive thought. Common compulsions include excessive cleaning and/or hand washing, ordering and arranging things in a particular, precise way, repeatedly checking on things, such as repeatedly checking to see if the door is locked or that the oven is off, and compulsive counting. Chapter 4. Differentiating OCD from normal habits. The point to remember here is that not all habits or rituals are compulsions. Everyone double-checks things sometimes, but a person with OCD generally cannot control his or her thoughts or behaviors, even when those thoughts or behaviors are recognized as excessive. Hours can be spent each day on these thoughts or behaviors, causing significant problems in their daily lives. Chapter 5. Ego-dystonic thoughts. Moreover, a unique characteristic of OCD is the presence of what is known as ego-dystonic thoughts. These thoughts are inconsistent with the individual's own beliefs and values. For instance, a loving mother might have intrusive thoughts of harming her child, despite the fact that this is the last thing she would ever want to do. This creates a significant distress for the individual, as they grapple with thoughts they find abhorrent and alien to their character. Chapter 6. Characteristics of OCD. To summarize, obsessive-compulsive disorder is characterized by two key elements: obsessions and compulsions. Obsessions are unwanted, intrusive thoughts, images, or urges that trigger intensely distressing feelings. Compulsions are behaviors an individual engages in to attempt to get rid of the obsessions and/or decrease his or her distress. Chapter 7. Treatment and support. The disorder can be debilitating, but it's important to know that help is available. Cognitive behavioral therapy, specifically exposure and response prevention, has been shown to be effective in reducing OCD symptoms. Medications can also provide relief. Understanding OCD is the first step towards helping those afflicted by it. By recognizing the symptoms, we can foster empathy and support for those battling this challenging disorder. Knowledge is power, and in the case of OCD, it can be a lifeline.